Yo, what is up? Welcome to another episode, GMAK, the Boiler Man. We're in the studio today, cooking up some shows, putting some topics together for you guys. So enjoying some time with my wife, but I also want to take the time. I had a few minutes to come on here and shoot some video, shoot some content for you guys. So if you're new to the channel, we appreciate you, man. Hit that subscribe button, man. You know you want to. I guarantee you won't regret it. While you're at it, smash the like button as well, man. Push that algorithm up to the top. Really helps us. We're putting a lot of work into this channel. We're trying to bring you a lot of new information. And we spend a lot of time putting these things together, man. You know what I mean? I take time out of my day, not only to shoot it, but we got to put together different content ideas to discuss with you guys. So we do appreciate you guys being here, man. It's been one hell of a journey, man. I remember starting with 0 subscribers and we're working our way up to 500. And the sky is the limit, you know what I mean? It's one day at a time, and not something that we take for granted. Let's put it that way, you know what I mean? It's been very special to have 1 subscriber, honestly, people that want to watch us and tune into our content, so it's greatly appreciated. I wanted to really I talk a lot about blue collar. And I think today I really wanted to discuss, the recession-proof side of being blue collar or being in a blue collar business. I know that people are afraid right now. There's a lot of AI coming out, and for certain businesses, I know it has its benefits, but there are a lot of businesses that I'd be a little bit careful, right? Because AI has a lot of benefits to a lot of people. Even in my business, I've used it at certain times, and I know people are on ChatGPT and other things, and all that's fantastic. But, at the end of the day, in the skilled trades, even though computers are coming on, even though technology is kind of coming through still, even in our business, there's always going to be a need for mankind and their hands. You know what I'm saying? So if you are in a blue collar business, man, I applaud you. I really have a lot of respect for people that are willing to go out there, get dirty, work hard. None of these businesses are easy, man. Whether you're building a house or you're installing boilers or you're doing plumbing or you're a service technician, it doesn't really matter. Electrician, these jobs are not easy. You're working with your hands. It has a lot of effect on family. It is funny because I see so many videos out there, guys, man, just talking about blue collar lifestyle, and I find us to be the hardest workers out there, man. You can come on here and debate me all day. I'm okay with that, but we put our bodies through hell, and it's never really easy. But this is how we feed our families. This is how we take care of our responsibilities, and even some of the young guys, you're able to live a pretty nice lifestyle. So with that being said, AI is here to stay. There's nothing we can do about it. So as somebody who's in the trades, but also who's a business owner, I'm always trying to navigate, and you always have to be willing to pivot. Okay, that's business, that's life. It's not only the life of a business owner. When you live in the real world, if you see a problem ahead, right? It's like if you're driving and you see traffic, but then you see an opportunity to go the other way and it's going to get you out of traffic. Well, you're going to go that way, right? So I look at life and I look at business very similar that way. I am trying to avoid bumps in the road and traffic stops and bumper to bumper and all that stuff. So I'm always visualizing and seeing what the future looks like. So when it comes to AI as an example, well, my type of company, AI is not going to come and fix leaks. AI is not going to come and repipe a boiler room. AI is not going to come and wire a boiler. Now, the technology on the equipment may get a little bit more advanced, and it already has. So yeah, with that, maybe it takes a little more techie of a person to operate things, but still, installation's still going to be neat. There are so many jobs that AI just can't do. Until the day comes where it's like Judgment Day and robots are running the world, which I guess I can't sit here and act like that can never happen, because they're already messing around with robots. But for right now, in our generation, even the next generation, they're still going to have the need to be able to work with these two things, man. God gave us these hands, and he didn't give us these hands to just sit around and do nothing, right? So the guys that are in our type of industries, man, it's here to stay. I don't want you to be freaked out. This is the best, in my opinion, it's one of the best businesses, not the best, but one of the best businesses you can be in is some sort of blue collar. Now, you can have the argument about construction compared to a plumbing gig or something like that as far as being busy, because it's the economy. The last thing people do is put money into their houses. So maybe in the construction side you would lose, but you're not losing to AI, you're just losing to economics. So that's a little bit of a different conversation. Whereas plumbing and my type of business, where we're in buildings pretty much, so we're talking hundreds of people living in there, there's always a need for us. I don't want to talk about getting paid or not getting paid by clients. That's a different conversation also. I'm just trying to make you aware and understand that if you're in the trades, you're in a good place. And again, everything I talk about on here, by the way, is my opinion. Now, you can go to ChatGPT, you can go to Google, you can Google this, come on here, you can argue with me. I'm just telling you what I see. And this is my foreshadowing. This is me being a part of the business, kind of understanding the world that we live in, and coming to grips with the fact that, at least in my time that I have left to do this type of work, and probably a generation or so after me is still going to have work and is still going to be busy doing these things. But with that being said, the bigger problem that I see is that I think in some of these other businesses, there's going to be a shift where AI is going to take over and people are going to lose jobs. So the real question is, and this is yet to be seen, is that being right now, there's a shortage in the trades of competent people that are willing to get dirty and work. But as AI pushes its way in, right, and jobs start to decrease, job availability starts to decrease, especially in like the tech environment, there'll be people that know how to like people who got jobs doing tech or like working in offices. When AI starts taking over, those people are going to be jobless. So what are those people going to do? So that's the only thing I can see is it push an influx of people into our environment or into our sphere where they might be either going for the same job you have or something like that. But again, more foreshadowing. I'm a thinker of things in the future, because it's very important how you plan, right? So like if you're a business owner watching this, and you're worried about AI, you're worried about technology, you're worried about certain things, I'm just trying to give you a different perspective. Even if you're in the business or if you work for somebody, or if you're not even in the trades and you're watching this, like, first of all, thank you for being here and watching it. And if you're not in the trades, man, I mean, it is a great place to be. There's a lot of good people. You really use your brain, especially on the technical side. But just remember, man, we're in a really good place. Always there's going to be changes, man. Always there's going to be technology coming in. Always is going to have to kind of stick and move and become a little bit of a chameleon, right? Like, we're going to have to change with the colors. We're going to have to change with the wind. We're going to have to constantly, you have to be flexible, man. You got to be a little bit more like bamboo and not so much like an oak tree. I hope that's a good analogy. But you have to be able to sway a little bit, and you got to be able to move. So that's where we come in, obviously. In my own company, my partner and I, we have to always be foreshadowing and thinking ahead of what's to come. As of right now, I don't really foresee robots just coming in and taking my job or taking my business or taking your job. So with all that being said, man, the fight against AI, in a lot of ways, that's what it is. Like I said, as much as it has a lot of positives, is here, man. We're on the precipice. And it's gonna happen fast. Anybody who's paying attention, the way AI moves, man, people can't comprehend. In a lot of ways, to me, it's dangerous too. I mean, but I don't want to get into all that. This is really just business related. I could talk politics and things on a different channel. This is as much as I'm very deep in all that. I don't come on here to talk about those things. I really just want to talk strategy with you guys, tell you my points of view on things, because I think it's really. With that being said, appreciate you guys being here. Hope you're getting something from this. We really put a lot of effort and time into growing this channel, and you guys being here, leaving comments, hitting the like button, all those little things really help. And we're doing our best to bring you a lot of good content. So once again, we appreciate you guys being here. If you have a comment or a question or something you feel about this same topic, please don't hesitate, man. Drop that comment right below. We always respond. That's one of our things that we like to do. It's good to have communication back and forth, especially in this day and age. People have lost the ability to talk. So here's a good platform for us to have a discussion. So thank you again. God bless you. I hope you're having an amazing day. Keep growing your business. Keep crushing it. Peace.